Welcome to another episode of Tippsy Property Ponderings, where tonight we're going to be looking at some of the smallest homes we could find, or at least that slightly amused us. Also, we kind of put this together last minute, so I have come up with a very ingenious cocktail for the evening. I call it beer.
Beer!
You take one can of beer and you pour it in a cup, or enjoy it from a can for ice. All
Or
right.
do if you're satanic.
Or you
about
just don't drink it.
it. Yeah. Let's get into these lovely mini mansions. Some might call them that. Let's be honest.
They don't.
All right. So first house we're looking at is out of Kamiah, Idaho. 1 bed, 1 bath, 1,000 square feet. Last sold for 58,000. It sold recently. Forgive us. The last sale was 58K. Honestly, if you like living on your own, not that bad.
Listen, that's a hard view to beat.
It really is. And then we get into this lovely little kitchen.
Why is there always like cleaning supplies on every counter?
I don't know.
And like, I'm not talking about the Dawn. I'm talking about like the mysterious powder over here.
Do you not know what this
That's
powder is?
Comet powder.
I was gonna say, Comet's amazing.
Yeah, it
Got a
is.
stain, Comet will get rid of it. You know what I'm loving in this entire kitchen? I'm gonna wait until one of you see it.
The farm eggs.
Hell yeah, they're on
I
a
do
fucking
love that.
spiral. Look at
Do like fresh eggs.
Yay!
It's an
How
egg
my kids
escalator.
would push them down as far as they can, just crack them all open.
Okay, Daisy's a little satanic tonight. That's fun. Moving on to this living room, family room,
They
dining
have a
room.
fire extinguisher and an axe.
Well, one creates the fire, one puts it out.
I was about to say, like, I mean, 1 and 1 here, man. Couch
Listen,
looks like it's been mutilated a little bit.
I
Slightly.
don't care what you say. This looks like awesome hunting cabin. You know, you take your family out in the woods, you make a little cozy fireplace. Maybe you play some Sorry, some Monopoly. You know, break a few hearts.
You know how I play Sorry? I punch a hole in the desk and go, sorry.
I got $1,000 says you can't punch a hole in the desk.
Oh, how long do I have?
One time, nobody sit there like, all right, Bob's over in the corner just punching the desk for the next solid hour.
I do feel like, though, that given a good solid whack, like really going at it, you could probably get through that, right?
Yeah, okay,
Like-
Mr. Black Belt in Subat Do over here. Like, Jesus.
What the fuck? Okay, now I will say, technically, tiny homes, what they're classified sub like 1,000 square feet, 2,000 square feet, something like that.
Yeah, we didn't do that much homework.
Yeah, I mean, let's be real. They've got a lot of space. I mean, the painting's unfinished up top, but that's fine.
I think
Stairs-
it's well-used space.
Look,
that kinda
I
makes
feel
sense.
like if you stomped up these stairs, like you were mad at somebody, your foot's going through the floor.
What are you talking about? That looks sturdy as heck. Why? I really hope that's not blue.
Nice little entranceway into your lovely living room.
Yeah. Nice bucket by the
Lots-
door, full of
Lots of
tools.
cleaning supplies.
Some antlers over there. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Also, you need like 5 knitted bags hanging up.
Hey, hippie man. The exposed light on the ceiling. Perfect.
Bottle of Pine Sol.
A lot of different cleaners.
409.
409
little
over
Febreze.
there.
WD-40.
A big old pack of water. And for a tiny home, this is really
I mean, it's
propane on the top of the refrigerator.
yeah. Let's not talk about they're playing old school RuneScape over there on that PC.
Oh
That's the only
my
thing that
god.
thing's running.
Hmm. I don't even know if it will run that.
They get some eBay packages.
They really like pinto beans.
I feel
I
like
mean, I guess if this is like as you said, like a hunting cabin, I feel like this is kind of the stuff you would see.
yeah, a
Or
lot of
like
barbecue sauce.
non-perishables, like stuff will last for a while, like cases of water. Looks like this is probably like emergency food stuff, and maybe some other stuff mixed in.
Yep.
Um,
Why do I feel like a mummy's about to come out of there?
I don't know.
I mean, obviously they're redoing the bathroom.
The
'Cause
toolbox is in there.
Yeah, there's like a DeWalt bag in there, but
Oh, that's what gave it away? I thought it was, you could see the fucking plywood behind the mirror here.
well, I mean, could be style. I'm not sure.
Ah.
Okay.
Hmm.
I feel like there's some code violations here.
I feel like the inspector came
Not
out
enough.
and said, no. I'm good.
But I mean, is that the connection for solar?
It probably is. It looks like it.
I'm not familiar with that. See,
You know what I do like? This pipe's not connected to anything. It just
Yeah,
goes up and over.
They probably ram wire through it.
Oh, fair enough. At some point in time. Yeah, no, this does look like a solar This does. I don't know what this is.
I'm pretty sure that's a converter.
Good looking stove.
I bet that warms up well. Put a Dutch oven on it. Ooh,
Oh yeah.
you make some biscuits that make you want to murder your grandma and put her in the grave.
Oh yeah. I like the 4-9 moved.
Oh, hey Bob, did I ever tell you? I tried building a tiny home in my backyard one time,
Did it fall over?
but it was so small, I ended up in a mini disaster.
Uh, Llama, I feel like this would be your office that you told that joke in.
No, my office is actually very nice. Fuck you for asking.
I don't know. This office looks pretty good if you take out all the random shit in it.
Well, let me ask you one thing. What did one tiny home say to the other?
Nothing.
I'm feeling a little boxed in.
Jesus Christ. Do you have Star Wars next to some Irish Spring soap?
No,
Next to photos of you on a fucking classic Harley?
no. But I feel like whoever's living here has an awesome history stories to tell us.
There are probably some really dark secrets considering there's 2 ammo cans down here.
Dude, they have a frame photo of a Volkswagen Bug that they're drag racing because there's obviously a light tree on it.
Oh yeah.
Like, that dude fucked in his day.
I like the little makeshift altar here too. I'll be honest. First tiny home, not that bad. Good chunk of land with it too, to be honest.
I mean, if you were working remote and you didn't, like people or space or a responsibility, this would be an awesome place to live. Yeah, solar panels. Yeah, they need to fix that.
Yep. All right, but moving on anyways. Jumping over to this lovely beast here from Indiana, or Idaho, sorry. Priest River. Last sold for, well, pending sale is $225. Call it that. Jumping on in here. This,
Down.
no, I was about to say, this looks like somebody that plays way too many survival games like Rust or like stuff like that just built this shit. They're like, all right, I'm gonna go farm some trees. I'll be back.
They,
Like,
they need to upgrade their wooden door.
Definitely.
I think they opened the update the whole damn thing. Look at this.
Yeah, that's a 2 Molotov raid.
Yeah, that's one. I give it one. Right through the window. I mean, you do get a good chunk of land, apparently, with this one.
Well, with some of these hard to get places, you gotta remember it's difficult to get the lumber in,
It's true. Oh,
but they have direct
got
TV.
power. They got power. Water wheel man. It's not in the water. Got it.
Yeah, it will be one day.
I feel like these photos have like a grain on them. Do you see that?
Mhm.
It's like this weird like grain right in the middle of the screen.
You ever wonder like what the real estate agents think about when they come to places like this?
I imagine it's pretty.
Oh, go back. Go back before we get to this shit show.
They found Hitler's bunker.
I was about to say, what? You know there's somebody down at the bottom of that putting lotion on.
Puts the lotion on its skin. Now!
There may be somebody down at the bottom of that with a, glass in one hand and a gun in the other.
Boy, that went
Oh, yeah.
spiraling downhill.
Oh yeah. Look at this place. What did I can't tell if this is like being worked on or not because like the room over here is nice. But
I think they had
The
some
rest
heck of
of-
disaster.
what kind of disaster? You mean the fact that it's an all wooden house in the middle of fucking nowhere that has probably no liquid cover to it at all?
Yeah, that, and there's a bunker next to it.
True.
Maybe
True.
this is a decoy house and the real house is in the bunker.
Huh. Fair enough. I love the one weight. Just the singular weight in the window.
And the fan.
Look, as a realtor walking into this place, I would feel highly uncomfortable. I would be taking photos through the window.
You know, if you moved into this tiny home and it's so small, I bet the fridge doesn't even have room for the leftovers. It's just the right overs.
I mean, I think the stove is a bit big for how small this place is, but we'll play with it. The what used to be kitchen question mark.
I have questions about the spacing on the boards and why they stop going up or down and who starts a decorative wall in the middle.
Oh no, I feel like we need to ask Daisy on this one. Daisy, why do you do this?
I have no idea.
Can we
That
also
that looks
confirm?
weird.
Can we also confirm that they definitely ran over the edge of the window and didn't bother cutting it out?
They'll just,
Or they're gonna cut it later.
yeah, they're just
No,
gonna
no, no. They
trim router.
no. Look, you gotta understand. They trimmed it, and then they
Not correctly.
fucked up.
Man,
Like they're definitely doing work, right? Like it's definitely being worked on to some degree, but like
ran out of
what?
money.
Maybe
I like the lamp
the singular lamp in here.
and the curtain for privacy.
Well, I guess if you have to check your plumbing,
Let me tell you, that is a nervous pea with that much wire next to you. And why is there a log just chilling on top of that plug?
okay, you know the guy that put this like shower stuff in, like made it look really nice, then closed the curtain. It's like, I'm just gonna leave these like 6 planks right here.
No, he's just gonna run a trim router by it. It takes seconds and makes it flush.
Right.
Why are we talking about the log sitting on top of the frickin' switch plate?
Maybe it's there for
It's
stability.
weird.
But look at this beauty you get to wake up to.
That is immaculate. To just be able to hike down that road. To just walk down that road and make one wrong turn and just be in another
Never
movie.
find your way home. You know what this looks like to me? It looks like a logging kind of place where maybe it was just a bunch of like bunk beds that they would use for like logging on the hills behind it.
Sure.
All right. Well, moving on here because the other like 30 photos of this place are all grassland. On to our last one. That is still for sale. Don't know how many beds or baths, but it's in Ocean View Parkway in Hawaii.
Oh. This
For
home has
$72,000.
everything I need. It's perfect for me. The only thing it's missing is room for me to grow. Oh, come on. That was a good one.
No, it was kind of sad.
Yeah, I know. I came up, I have a list of dad jokes about tiny homes that I'm using.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Well, starting off with your entrance. Not that
And
bad.
exit. And kitchen.
And kitchen.
Hey, it's pretty good.
And shower.
It's also in Hawaii, so I mean, it starts off with that.
I feel like this place has way too much pizzazz to be a tiny home. Like, there is too much expensive shit in here for this
Hold
to
on.
be.
That is art.
Yes. That's
That
also
is-
a mirror that you pray to Satan in. And then they respond.
Jeez. You were in a dark mood tonight, Bob.
Look at the setting of this. There's like incense, there's candles, there's like. You
Maybe-
can't tell me that they're like, oh, thank you for taking me in today.
Maybe they are just like embracing their bodies and treating it like a temple. You know, lighting incense and being happy.
This place is way too
I would
nice.
knock the shit out of my head up there.
How do you know that they don't sleep the other way?
Who sleeps with their head by the stairs?
Well, the light
That would
switches
be
over here along with
scary.
the power outlets.
Well, I mean, that's kind of
And it would make
common.
sense so when you get up, you don't fucking knock your skull on the ceiling.
Unless they have fun doing that every day.
You cannot have activities up there.
I'm sure people would find a way. Now, can we also appreciate that not only is this his like kitchen sink that's
Whoa,
nicely
whoa, whoa, whoa,
well
whoa!
stocked,
Why did could be a her?
definitely a him.
What are you pointing at?
The shoes,
I can't see those.
definitely a him. They are like those like cloth like slipper shoes. Like they're almost like boat shoes, but they're not.
She
Oh.
could have massive feet.
Big feet, big boots.
Okay, look, fair enough, whatever. But let's just appreciate this to start off with, right? This is a really nicely stocked kitchen, very good looking, and then you have mouthwash.
Yeah, that's probably because that's the only sink.
I mean, to be fair, if I was living in a tiny home, God, this kitchen is actually really nice for like just to be a small kitchen. I'll be honest. I don't know if I would have my toaster right there though.
Soggy toast.
No, just very, very close to a gas burner.
I'm like,
Yeah,
what happens when the wind blows and it's raining? Oh, okay, yeah, they're totally sacrificing.
yeah. Yeah, they're
Sacrificing people.
like, oh my god, this bathroom again.
I mean,
It almost feels way too nice.
I think this is one of those guys that like had money, but they're like, I'm done following my father's footsteps and becoming a CFO. I'm gonna go live in Hawaii. But they had enough money to fix up a place.
Like,
Or they're hiding.
it's just so weird to me because you see shit like this where like he just took a water hose and then attached like the fanciest shower head that you could possibly find. Like,
And then
it's
uses
just
head
funny
and
to me.
shoulders. Like I
Again,
bet this place Airbnbs like crazy.
it has two.
Two.
That's it. It is solar, so be fair. That don't seem safe.
That's actually pretty all kosher.
If rain, hot water, battery go pew, you got
Well,
no
it's
power.
under the house, so I mean, as long as the water's not
Yes.
rising.
On the ground.
No, I think that's like screwed into a stump.
But again, still on the ground.
Details.
Okay, rainwater collection. Gotcha. Lovely flowers.
Just flowers.
More flowers. Yeah, I feel like that one's pretty much done. I believe. Let's see. Yep. Nice little walkway up. I guess this is like, is this the front or the? Yeah, I guess that's the front. So you come up like a path.
It's a tiny home. I don't think it has a back.
Clearly, it does to some degree, sir. Okay, so let's see. With like 2 minutes to spare, favorite tiny home out of the three that we've seen.
The last one.
Okay, we should probably clarify this and go with
The Hawaii one.
potential, not immediate. If you had to pick one that you could go and do anything with it, expand it, shrink it, change it.
First one.
Yeah, I think for me, honestly, it's the second one. I'll be honest. I wouldn't keep the building. I'd get rid of it and build something different. But
Well, you can't do that. You can't just go, yeah, I just love the land to destroy everything and build a mansion.
I'm not going to build a mansion. I'm going to keep it in the same size. I'm just going to get rid of the old, put something different on there, like a better tiny home.
I mean, part of the charm of the tiny home is the outside always looks like shit.
Okay, you say that, but again, clearly not.
Now, granted, I don't live in a tiny home for a good reason.
Look, again, all I'm saying is very clearly, not all of them look like shit. Case in point.
I mean, that's not screaming millions of dollars to me.
No, but it's very clearly somebody that had or has money because
All right,
like the
fine.
stuff
You go
in here
hang
is
out
not.
and dance around the fire with the witches over here, and
Look, all I'm saying is very clearly they thought about this to some extent because like the countertop, the gas stove, like the toilet, the shower, like this is not like they just like had a shitty place and then threw some shit in there. Just saying, like this one is definitely very well like kept and
Bougie.
organized. Like
it's like
Yeah.
glamping.
yeah, I guess you could say that. But yeah, I think second one. I just think I would either redo the current building or build something of a similar size, but just new. That's my take. Anybody else got anything else? I know we're just coming back off of like a hiatus here of releasing videos and shit.
Yeah, I got hit by a hurricane. I'm sorry.
What happened to the Pokemon video there, bud?
Oh, yeah, I gotta put that up.
Ah,
I have it. All right, and with that, Oopsie, would you like the honors?
No.
wow. What a dick.
Let's try that again. Oopsie, would you like the honors?
No.
Why?
I don't know. Just
Say
no.
it. Say it.
No.
Say it.
No.
Say it.
Nope.
Say it.
I honestly hope this gets left in the final cut. That'd be fucking hilarious.
At the rate we're going, it's going to be. Just say it.
No.
Say it.
I don't even know what to say.
Good night, everybody. Hookers and Blower, awesome.
Wow. Just like something to wrap it up. Jesus, the same thing we said for every single episode ever.
And how am I supposed to remember what's said?
Just say something about end of episode.
Okay, here's the end of the episode. Have a good night.
Jesus Christ.
Forever. That's all you had to.
In a tipsy world of Zillow sights, Silent Bob, Rough Lemma, and Daisy take flight. Drunk duo clicking with Daisy in tow, in the land of listings where chaos flows. Tipsy Property Pondering, a hilarious spree, with two drunks and Daisy, what could it be? Scrolling through houses with laughter galore. Join the Tipsy Trio and ask for more.